Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and we are kicking off the summer.
Whether it be my league, my team, but especially my league, and get in, run simulations. Maybe you want a player lock. That's really going to help you have some fun during the summer if you're looking for something else to pick up.
What's going on, guys? Hollywood here. And if you guys haven't checked out the creator build section, you guys need to go check it out and make your build.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for Golden State, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the center position, locking down the middle. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. For San Antonio, Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan. Trent comes in for Vassell. And it's Wesley in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Wesley. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Trent. Clock at 6. Here's Wesley. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Jackson Davis. San Antonio with a rebound. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Unloads from 13. G with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to Kuminga. That one goes in.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
San Antonio leading by 7. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And the basket by Branham.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's G, guarded by Trent. Here's Santos. They get it back. Pass to Kuminga. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it in. Side. What a great way to start.
And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's G. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Branham. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Sohan outside. Outside Johnson. Here's Wesley. Defended by Pajemski. Johnson for three. The Warriors pull it in. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, that one was a nail-biter. Came down to the wire in overtime, and these guys just rose to the occasion.
Here's G. Still no points. He's off on the layup. Knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. So a moment now to see the story for Victor Wembanyama. Both teams deciding to change it up. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Wesley. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Kuminga.
2 minutes.
Here's T. Sohan covering. Here's T. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Golden State. The Spurs shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Trent. G with a rebound. G's got his 5th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. San Antonio leading by 9. 1:16 left to play in the first. Green, the pass to Trent. And it's all from three-point range.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew. He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Wesley, pass to Sohan. Trent outside. From deep. Pajemski grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Now here's Kuminga. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. And he can't get that one. And so the San Antonio Spurs earning this break in the action, up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And so it's and the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Johnson, and Branham subbed in for Vassell. San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. On the court for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Branham in at the 3.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Spurs lead by 9. Here's Fox. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Fox has got 7.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
It's stolen by Fox. To the middle. Here's Branham. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Moody. Here's G. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. With
great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Trent, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wesley comes in for De'Aaron Fox. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Branham. And he makes it on the layup. Branham's got 4 points in the quarter.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, when you were a player, Richard, did you enjoy the early part of the season?
I loved the early part of the season. All the things that you worked on during the summer, you get to implement them at the start of the season. You get to see who was putting in work. That's the part that makes the game fun.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 6. Pass to Moody. Here's G, guarded by Trent. 6 to shoot. Here's G. Here's Podziemski. 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They get the rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.